The Limpopo government's flagship industrialization project, the Musina-Makhado Special Economic Zone, is facing challenges. Nearly a decade after it was introduced, many observers are now complaining about the lack of progress. The business community in the bustling town of Musina have accused those that are spearheading the SEZ of failing to fulfill obligations made earlier, that local businesses would directly benefit from the planned growth of the economic zone.
Monies were put aside and promises were made. I don't want to lie to you. 20,000 jobs were promised. Now, can you imagine if you promised 20,000 jobs in Musina in a community which is plus minus 100,000? That's a huge boost for the economy, huge boost for the local entrepreneurs who want to venture into different spheres of business.
The Special Economic Zone was projected to attract foreign direct investment from industrialized countries like China. China pledged billions in investment towards its implementation. The race to develop a metallurgical zone that is focused on energy production led to the appointment of engineering consultants. Opposition parties say the consultants have already cost more than 150 million rand. They are crying foul over the millions that have been spent without any results.
The flagship model for the Makhado Special Economic Zone and moving towards industrialization for Limpopo province has actually collapsed. It's clear that the sixth administration, the previous leadership within in those positions, made themselves or held themselves accountable towards some sort of maladministration. 500 million rand of contracts have been awarded, 155 million rand have been paid, very little to show for.
The slow growth is further compounded by ongoing legal disputes between the MMSEZ and some disgruntled contractors.
There are companies that are paid more than 50 million. When you go there, you will find that there's nothing that happened. You will find that there are consultants that were paid, nothing happened. And now the department is spending money fighting the very same consultants and service providers in court.
The environmental impact assessment, which was obtained in 2022, is also being challenged by environmental groups in court. They are citing the destruction of protected tree species like the baobab.
The EIA that is being challenged at the High Court now, also because the matter is sub judice, we can't divulge. We've got POPIA, you talk about this name here, then they come with another matter. So, yeah, we are being challenged by the interested parties, and the matter is sub judice. And once again, we would like to encourage those interested parties to look at this matter differently.
The industrial site is divided between the north as well as the south side. The stormwater and road project on the north side has completely stalled due to the alleged non-payment of a contractor.
We are moving towards getting those jobs on a phased-in approach. There are not 22,000 jobs from the first year when you were designated. We need to still build. We need to have bulk infrastructure ready. We need to have engaged stakeholders. We need to have the municipality playing their parts and government playing its part, and in partnership getting the constructions on site. Further to that is to indicate that the construction, indeed, the constructor terminated the contract.
The government remains hopeful that the SEZ will become one of the key answers towards accelerating economic growth. Katle Khonyoni, SABC News, Musina.